everybody, welcome back to my kitchen. Y'all, you guys are the absolute best. Let me start by saying thank you. So many of you commented on my video and sent me messages, words of encouragement, prayers, because I shared that I was not feeling well, and I just want you all to know how much I really appreciate each and every one of your messages. And it's just amazing how we're out here in this YouTube world. And as for me, you know, I do this and you guys really become family, and you're really concerned and you really care, and I just want to say thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Am I 100? No. Do I feel better? Yes, I do. And prayerfully, I know I will continue to get better. But I just wanted to say thank you all so much. I really appreciate, you know, all of your prayers and your comments and concerns. I guess you can see I'm back in this kitchen. This is Thanksgiving week, and there were so many things that I wanted to do. And here I am already trying my best not to get emotional. There's so much that we cannot control right now that's going on in our world. And me, just like all of you, Thanksgiving plans have been changed. Our safety, well-being, we feel like is being challenged. And even with me not feeling well last week and everything that I've been dealing with, I'm frustrated, like so many of you, because my Thanksgiving plans have changed. But you know, I know what's most important is that we all remain safe and healthy and well. And just the fact that my family was coming, my brother was flying in from California, my sister was coming, and brother-in-law with the girls, and you know, my dad and my other brothers that live here and their kids. And like we've done since Mom passed, we've hosted Thanksgiving. So for all of that to be kind of just snatched away, it really sucks. As my dude number one would say, it sucks through a straw that's bent. And you guys know how that is when you're trying to suck something through a straw and it's got a little bend in it or a little crack, and you're about to suck your throat out trying to get something to come through it, and it just will not give. But anyway, and like I said, for me, I've shared before how I even ended up doing YouTube videos where I'm cooking. It makes me feel close to my mom, who again passed away unexpectedly about 4 years ago. And I'm repeating some of this for some of you that are just new to, you know, my channel, or just happen to come across my channel. But this time of year is already hard, period, being that it's the holidays, and you know, with everything that's going on, 2020 has been one for the books. But you know, as I sat up in bed all last week, I couldn't do anything. I was following doctor's orders. I feel like I just have no control. But what I do have control over right now is what I'm getting ready to do. My last little bit of, I feel like what I can give to my family for Thanksgiving. We are a very close-knit family, and this time of year we always look forward to coming together. And the mantle of making sure we all have Thanksgiving dinner, and we have those recipes that Mom used to cook that we are all so fond of and that we love, that mantle fell on me to make sure that those things happen. And I am so honored and I'm so thankful to be able to carry that mantle. And so, although I've had to alter my Thanksgiving dinner tremendously, my menu, that is, and my family will not be coming to have dinner with me here in our home, but my dad is still here, and there are two of my brothers that are here. And I just want to make sure that my dad and my brothers and myself, that we all have Thanksgiving dinner. I just want to make sure that they have Thanksgiving dinner. So the fact that I am feeling some better Again, I've cut my menu, but I'm going to do some things this week to prepare, and I really, really wish I could be done with everything on Wednesday, and I want my brothers just to come by here and just pick up food. They can take it home, and then that way Thursday their dinner will already be there for them to have for Thanksgiving Day. Okay, so I just wanted to share that real quick. But you know, right now this is my happy place, and me being in this kitchen, it's like a therapy for me. And right now this is just what I need to be doing. I'm not going to overdo it. My husband is my dude number one, is going to make sure of that. But this is, right now, it's what brings me joy. This is what brings me peace. So that's why I'm in this kitchen, y'all. Okay, so this first video today is going to be very quick, and I'm just prepping my turkey. Today is Monday. What is today's date exactly? Today is Monday the 23rd. Today is Monday the 23rd. And when I do my turkeys, you guys, I'm a brine girl. I love to brine my turkeys. And I'm going to do something different today. All these years I've been a wet brine. And if you don't know what brine is, you're basically putting your turkey in a salt solution. It's going to bring out the flavor. It's going to make it crispy. You do use a lot of salt, but with me doing the dry brine this time, it's going to make it crispy. It's going to definitely make it flavorful. It's going to help make the turkey moist. So this is what I'm getting ready to do, and I just wanted to show you really, really quick. In times past, like I was saying, I used to do a wet brine, and when you do a wet brine, you guys, it's a lot of liquid, and you know, it can be messy, it can be a hassle. You have to, you know, put your turkey in a bag, make sure the liquid covers it, and you've got to put it in your refrigerator. And I think, you know, putting it in the bag, and it's just messy, and it's just a hassle. Okay, and I just really didn't feel like that this time. So what I'm getting ready to do now is a dry brine. I've never done a dry brine before, so we are going to do this together, and then it's going to be great because I'm going to have something to compare it to as to whether or not I prefer the wet brine or the dry brine. But you guys, if you've never ever tried a brine, try it. You can Google it, research it. There's so much more information that you can get from somebody who knows exactly what they're talking about other than me, because I do not. All I know is that when I started brining years ago, I love it. It made my turkey moist. So I'm not trying to convince you to brine your turkey. If you want to, try it. If your turkey dry, try something else, then maybe you'll like brining. Okay, so that's what I'm getting ready to do. You guys noticed that I already washed off my turkey. Now I know some folks say you don't have to wash the turkey. You don't have to wash the chicken off. You don't have. I'm old school, okay? Not only did I wash my turkey, you rinse my turkey off. You guys saw I cleaned my sink before I started rinsing off my turkey. I cleaned the sink before and I cleaned it after, okay? That's just the way I'm used to doing. So not only that, just like I do chicken, I be looking for some little turkey feathers. Don't nobody want to be eating no turkey, and you seeing some turkey feathers and little hairs and stuff, you know, on the turkey leg. Y'all, that's nasty. So clean your turkeys off, rinse them off, okay? Make sure there aren't any little hairs and stuff all on your turkey. So what we're getting ready to do with this little fella right here, y'all, I mean, I was picking him up, felt like, you know, I was picking up a little baby or something. But this is a 22-pound butter ball turkey, 22 pound, you guys. So what I'm getting ready to do, I'm going to use some kosher salt. You use kosher salt, not table salt, okay? That ain't what you want to do, okay? You want to use some kosher salt. This is a pure salt. If you're going to do this, don't be using that table salt, okay? That's not what you want to do. And I think I may just, I have some poultry seasoning, and it has sage, thyme, and onion. I may just sprinkle some of this on here just because I want to, you know, for right now. And then actually what we're going to do is I'm going to dry the turkey off really good. I'm going to use paper towels because you want it dry, 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 totally dry. And then after I dry it off, I'm going to use about a tablespoon for every 4 pounds. So this is 22 pounds, and I'm just going to do about 5 tablespoons of kosher salt. And you guys, I know it sounds like a lot, but have no fear. I mean, it's going to do what it needs to do as it pertains to the turkey. And no, it does not make it salty, okay? So I'm really, really interested, though, in this dry brine. Okay. So right here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm doing 5 tablespoons of this coarse salt. Okay. So, and then this poultry seasoning, y'all, I just want to. Ooh, that smells like Thanksgiving. I'm just going to sprinkle some in here. That's all, y'all. Just a little bit. Just because I want to. Whew. If that ain't Thanksgiving in a seasoning bottle. Okay, so I have my salt here. Okay, and I'm going to use paper towels. That's the best thing to use to get this turkey dry. And let me get some. Get me a bag so I can put all them these little paper towels in here and all that bacteria. Oh, but as I was saying, I've heard people say that you don't have to rinse your meat, and you can just open it up and cook in it. Y'all, that ain't that don't even sound right to me. I think you do need to be careful not to, when you're rinsing your meat and washing it off, not to be throwing all of that, look at here, I feel like I'm drying off his little boom. Oh Lord, I'm trying not to touch these. Just be careful. Make sure you're not, when you are rinsing your meat, that you are on that, it's your big. Raw meat water everywhere, all over your sink and everything. But, look at his little arms. Y'all are drying off under his little armpit. Woo-wee. This little fella. This is funny. Because you do, guys, you have to get it really, really, totally dry. Inside and out. That's just a little hard. If any of you have ever brined a turkey, y'all let me know. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever brined a turkey or if you've ever eaten a turkey that had been brined. Y'all, I promise Because I have spent the past 15 minutes trying to make sure this little joker dry. Or shall I say this big joker? Okay. I think it's good enough. Not as good as it's going to get, because I done used about a whole roll of paper towels. Look, I don't need to be using up all my paper towels like that, the way the paper towels and toilet paper disappearing off the shelves again. Don't make no sense. Okay, so now we're just going to salt them down. Salt them up, okay? We're gonna make sure we get salt all over it. Make sure we get salt inside the breast, in the cavity. Get the legs and thighs real good. This bird ought to feel like he living a life. Getting a salt massage. And if I come across any more little feathers, gonna go on and pick them off. Trying to make sure we get every nook and cranny. Look, get some salt up under them little underarms. Get some salt under them old underarms. Y'all see why this is my happy place in here in this kitchen. Yeah. Love it. Now y'all, we're gonna actually let him sit. He's gonna be in the refrigerator hanging out for 2 days. Yes, he's gonna be sitting at least 48 hours. So it's what? It's about 4 o'clock now. He's gonna hang out in the refrigerator for about 48 hours. And my plan is to cook him, put him, slow roast him or roast him in the oven on Wednesday. Wednesday. So we will see. Unless I decide to do him a little sooner. I was really wishing he'd be ready by Wednesday, but hey, time done got away from me. And see, that's one thing about doing brining and stuff, y'all. Preparing a turkey, it takes time. Okay, dude number 1 out there with the lawnmower now, so you guys probably hear that. But I think we're good. So, like I say, we're gonna let him hang out. Made a mess with all this salt. We're gonna take him and put him in the garage, in the refrigerator, and let him hang out for a couple of days. And we're gonna talk some more about him once we get ready to cook him, okay? Alright, so we're in the garage. We're gonna put him in breast up. So he's in there breast up, and he's just gonna hang out in there for a couple days. So y'all, this dry brine should be very interesting. But we're gonna try it together, okay? So Thank you guys so much for watching. I already look forward to you joining me again next time. Bye.